Today, we're going to talk about an AI that's doing something really interesting. It's evolving from just a smart search engine into, well, into your very own digital coworker.
Welcome to Gooseberry Science and Educational Videos. So, a digital coworker, what does that actually mean? Well, to get there, we first have to completely rethink the good old search engine.
Think about it. What if, instead of just dumping a list of links on you that you have to sift through, your search engine could actually get what you're trying to do? And then not just find the info, but, start doing the work for you. That's exactly the future we're going to unpack today.
Okay, so to really get where this is all headed, we've got to start at the beginning with a tool called Perplexity. Now, this isn't just another chatbot. Right from the get-go, its whole reason for being was to be an answer engine. The goal was to give you real-time answers, and, this is key, from sources you can actually trust.
And here's the fundamental difference, right? A regular search engine, it's like a librarian who just points you to a section of the library. You still have to pull out all the books, read them, and connect the dots yourself. Perplexity, on the other hand, does all that heavy lifting for you. It reads everything, synthesizes it, and just hands you a clean, direct answer. And it even includes the citations so you can see exactly where it got its information.
But look, the goal here is way bigger than just answering text questions. Perplexity is being built as a multimodal tool. That's just a fancy way of saying it's designed to understand and work with pretty much any kind of information you can throw at it. And this is a really big deal because it completely changes how we interact with AI. We're shifting away from this passive thing where you just ask a question and get an answer. Now it's becoming an active partnership. We're giving it the raw materials, our documents, our audio files, our data, and asking it to work with them directly.
The sheer variety of stuff you can feed it is what makes it so incredibly powerful. Yeah, you can upload your standard text files, PDFs, even code snippets. But the real game changer? It's the ability to handle audio and video. It can literally transcribe the content on the fly, which means every spoken word becomes instantly searchable. Insane, right?
So you might be wondering, who is this actually for? And the answer is pretty much everyone. Think about it. A researcher can just drop in a super dense academic paper and ask for the highlights. A developer? They can upload a messy code file and get a line-by-line breakdown. It's all about breaking down barriers and making information accessible, no matter what form it's in.
And things are getting even faster and easier. Voice mode, which used to be just on your phone, is now on desktop. So you can just talk to it. It's totally hands-free, super conversational. You ask your question, get an answer, and the whole chat is saved right to your library so you can go back to it later. Okay, let's recap. Perplexity can understand and process a ton of different information. That's really impressive. But hold on, because this next part is where things get truly wild. This is the real leap forward. We're talking about moving from an AI that just answers you to an AI that actually acts for you. And this is the grand vision behind something they're calling the Perplexity Personal Computer. All right, first, let's get on the same page with a term you're going to hear a lot, agentic AI. This isn't just about an AI following a simple command like turn on the lights. No, this is like telling a project manager, hey, plan the company offsite. You give it a high-level goal, and it figures out all the steps, makes the plan, and then goes and executes the whole thing, without you having to micromanage it. And the speed at which this is all happening is, well, it's just staggering. If you look at this timeline, you can see how fast this tech is evolving. We're talking about going from just an idea of a computer to a fully local personal computer with serious research skills in the span of a single month. The pace is just absolutely incredible.
So the core concept, which Mac rumors put really well, is basically turning a dedicated little computer, like a Mac Mini, into your own personal, always-on AI agent. Imagine this thing running quietly in the corner, 24/7, with secure access to all your local files and apps, just waiting for a job to do.
Okay, so what can this thing actually do, in the real world? Well, you could literally tell it, hey, go complete everything on my to-do list. Or, my downloads folder is a total disaster. Go sort it out. It can even spin up little teams of specialized AI agents that work together to tackle a really complex job. And it does all this by using the apps and files already on your computer.
Now, all of this is obviously incredibly powerful, but we need to take a step back and put it into context. Look at the bigger picture of AI. How does this agent approach really compare to the other big players out there? And what kind of new challenges or even risks does it bring to the table?
So where does Perplexity fit into all this? Well, you can think of it this way. A tool like ChatGPT is a fantastic all-around creative partner. It's great for brainstorming, writing, all sorts of things.
But Perplexity has really doubled down on a specific niche, being the absolute best-in-class research assistant. Its superpower is its real-time search, those transparent citations we talked about, and its super specialized modes for things like academic papers or financial data. Of course, with all this power comes a really big question: security, right? I mean, when you have an AI that can actually do things on your computer just based on a text prompt, that line between an instruction and just plain old data gets fuzzy. It's a little scary. The good news, though, is that these systems are being built from the ground up with safety in mind. Every single action the AI takes is logged, so it's auditable, and, most importantly, it's designed to be reversible.
So, all of this leaves us with one final and, I think, really important question to chew on. As these AI agents become our tireless, always-on digital coworkers, what are the new rules of the office? How does this change how we work, how we think, how we collaborate? It's a huge shift, and honestly, we're all just at the very beginning of figuring it out.